As we all know, the world is in a crisis that we have never lived before. We are getting worse in that we are not aware of what is happening around us. And many times we think that we are not the cause, but we are. The problem came from 100 years until today. The environmental problems are caused by us, since we have many alternatives and we do not use them, such as plastic bags, recycling, reducing the use of cars, and others, which is wrong, since that is why we are like today, without being able to leave our houses. Thanks for the people who cannot wait others, and that is why we do not advance as a society. So let's start. We will start talking about the jungles and forests that are being very affected since there are more and more fires that destroy thousands of kilometers of jungles or forests. Therefore, many animals are affected because they are left homeless without food and most of them die. The fires have ended many kilometers of rainforest, which make us run out of oxygen, and it is for this reason and many more that we need to control so many fires. This can be controlled by decreasing the way that we pollute. For example, decrease the use of cars, factories, and others. Many of these fires are very large, such as the one that occurred in Australia, which killed thousands of people and jungles. These fires long left Australia without clean air to breathe. Like many animals, were on the brink of extinction. And like that fire, there are maybe many more, so we need to start acting now. Remember that the fire is nothing else caused by the human hand. Also, due to the high temperatures caused by global warming. Secondly, we will talk about the Antarctic ice that is melting more and more thanks to the global warming, and this caused by so much contamination by fires, factories, cars, and other causes. Just as hunting is leaving many animals of the Antarctic without food for different reasons. That is why there are less polar bears, penguins, whales, and other animals that live there. There is less ice thanks to the high degrees that sometimes there are. Thanks to the thaw, the sea level is rising more, and this is we also a big serious problem. Since thanks to the rains there are more floods, in the same way we cannot run out of this ice, since the animals that live there will die thanks to their loss. And it's like we will lose more animals. This is something that many do not care about, but personally I think is very important since this is a balance. The Antarctic is still pole that no one has explored 100%. And the most important thing that is can be a bank of natural imaginable wealth. Wow, the sea I think that is one of the most affected places since it is where the most of garbage is found, all the toxic waste as well as the simple plastic and there, which is why many animals end up dead, since they end up eating that plastic thinking that is food when it is a plastic. I think that another of the important causes I think is the illegal fishing of animals that are in danger of extinction or not, since more animals disappear due to this situation and we end up with them. Here, the largest, we are the problem, since it is difficult for us to collect our garbage. In the end, those of who are affected are the animals. Most of animals die as well. For me, it is the most worrisome since there are tons of garbage in the sea, as well as the drinking water is being affected by the same contamination due to so much contamination. And like many animals, many people die since it depends on the water or food. In this quarantine, we saw many animals that because we live that they were extinct. That is why I confirm that we are the threat to them for not letting them live in peace. That is why I consider that it is a very sad problem. The world is asking us for help. We are destroying that could probably be our future, and we are not taking care of it today. That nobody can leave their home, many animals return to their routine of before. Animals that they believed to be extinct came out again, and In the most seas, the pollution decreased considerably, the fires were less, and the ice stopped melting. This video is for us to realize that the problem is us, by not having enough responsibility for do something for your future.